Hello there, this is DBT and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends Unite. And today, I'm gonna be trying out in multiplayer the car that you see on the screen right now, and that is the Mercedes-AMG 1. Well, technically the full name is Mercedes-Benz Mercedes-AMG 1, but either way, it's the car that you see on the screen right now. And of course, this is because there's a free try for the car in MP2, and of course, I'm gonna take the opportunity to test it out. But before I jump into it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel, because doing these things help the channel to continue to grow, and in that way, I can continue making this content for you. So go ahead, like and subscribe if you want some more alu right here. Now, before I actually get into testing the car, I want to quickly mention that as of the release of this video on a Saturday, I would normally be doing a room-to-player live stream and all of that stuff. You know that Saturdays is the day for it. Unfortunately, this weekend I am busy, so I'm not able to do the live stream. Instead, I still bring you some content because, hey, at the end of the day, there's more DBT and more racing to be had here in the channel. But alright, let's talk about the car. Now, as I just mentioned, there's a free try for it in MP2, and as you can see, I haven't played at all, but still, we're gonna test it out. Now, let me go ahead and find it. Here we go. It's a Class A car. Now, I already have done the breakdown of the stats, but real quick, I'm gonna mention it anyway. It's a car of the rank of 4287, a 6-star Class A car, and overall, it reminds me a lot of another car of a very similar rank. We got a top speed of 362.4, which is average for Class A, acceleration of 8153. It's sort of average as well, I guess tiny bit above average, but still nothing amazing. The handling at 76, 78, it's actually pretty strong, and nitro of 77 is very strong as well. And if you hadn't seen this car, well, here it is. This is a Mercedes Hypercar that they've done. It supposedly has Formula 1 technology in it and all of that stuff, whatever. It's a cool looking car, but it looks cooler in race. Now, MP2 being MP2, you know that the matchmaking over here is done through the car rank, which creates some really peculiar situation like this one, where we got a Class A car competing against Tri-Nemesis of Class S, which is a much faster car than mine, but hey, we'll see how it goes. So, I did mention that this car reminds me a lot of a different one. I am talking about, oh Jesus Christ, the Lamborghini SC18. Now, there might be another car even more similar to this one in terms of the performance and whatnot, but you know that I'm a Lambo guy, and those are the cars that are most present in my mind, so that is what I'm going to compare it against. It really is a very similar car because it has average top speed, just like this one. It has average, slightly above average acceleration, just like this one. It has good nitro like this one, though the SC18 has better nitro, though this one in return has better handling, but only by a little bit in general. So I do find these two cars very similar in terms of the stats, but the real question is, how do they perform in race? And this is legit my very first time racing with this car, so I am... Oh god, don't push me, buddy! Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? Oh man, that dude just... I'm fine. Can I... No. He just pushed me and somehow he kept the position. It's fine! I didn't want to first place anyway. Yeah, so like I'm saying, it's really the first time that I'm properly playing with this car, so yay, we're learning stuff. Oh, whoa, I just realized something. They may have forgotten to set up the transparency on the graphics for this season here in multiplayer. What am I talking about? Ah, stop it with the pop-ups! That black square right there. Where it says Pinnacle of the Speed, that's supposed to be transparent, instead it's all black, so yeah, I guess it's a PNG that they forgot to put transparency on. It's fine. Okay, so we're one race in, well, this is the second. My current thoughts of the car, it seems like a pretty fun car. It seems agile enough, it seems to drift pretty good as well, so... looking alright, looks like a fun car. Now, to be completely honest, I don't believe that I'm gonna be acquiring this car. I talked about it on the patch notes, I think, that this is... Oh god, that was such a wide drift. I think it was just one of those bad drifts, you know? It's not that necessarily the car drifts bad, it's just that sometimes for some reason the drift doesn't work very well, but oh well. As I mentioned, I think in the patch notes, I don't believe that I'm gonna be able to acquire this car. Would I like to get it? Yes. But it's gonna be a Grand Prix car, and in general, I have noticed that Grand Prix cars that are like Class A or B, and they're useful cars, people go super crazy for them. Excuse me. Spending a bunch of tokens in the car in order to max start it and whatnot. And being a 6-star car, you know that this is gonna require a ton of tokens in order to max star it. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I'm gonna try to unlock it, of course. I'm gonna do my best in the Grand Prix, but I don't believe that I'm really gonna, or I don't believe that I have a really decent possibility to unlock it. But hey, all I can do is try. The Caribbean again? Okay, sure. Now, earlier on, I did say that the car looks cooler in race, and that is mostly because, well, in the races when actually the wing pops out, so it looks kind of nice because you can see that the car does have a fin right in the middle. That plus the wing, it starts looking kind of cool. Now, personally, I would like if the wing was bigger, but hey, overall, it's a very cool looking car nonetheless. I did change the color to black though. This is the second official color for the car. Now, there's something real fun about this this update, and even I think it was Motley that acknowledged this on Discord, that the cars have their, my god, are you kidding me? Oh Jesus Christ, that the cars have the color options all unlocked. So for example, even though I don't own this car, normally in order to use custom colors you need to have the car at 2 stars, whether you own it or not. So long as it's at 2 stars, you are able to do it, and I mean that you have it at 2 stars. You know, the free tries at 6 stars. You know what I'm saying, right? I hope it makes sense. You probably know what I'm talking about. The point is that this car, even though I don't own it, and I definitely don't have it at 2 stars, I am able to do custom colors, and I will do some custom colors throughout this video. But for now, I wanted to do the official ones first, because why not? Now, I am actually catching up to that Vanda, because again, the Vandas are relatively slow, but their acceleration is bonkers. Still at second place is not bad, given that someone almost messed up my entire race. But you know what? I am fine. Is today Caribbean Day or something? 3 out of 4 races have been Caribbean so far. Jesus Christ. But, oh man, I was gonna tell you something. I had something to say and I forgot because I got distracted by Caribbean plus 3 Try Nemesis. Let's go. Oh yeah, I remember now. That I think there's another car that I could compare this to, and that is basically because I remember that car being compared precisely to the Lamborghini SC18, and that is the Ferrari Ferrari SF90XX Stradale. You know, the SF90 but with the wing. So that one apparently, and I haven't checked the numbers, but I remember I did check them at some point, and I did agree that it seemed very, very similar in terms of performance to, or at least in numbers, to the SC60. No, I keep on saying 63. Sorry, I have that car in my mind because I'm gonna be looking for it soon in a diecast. But either way, hold on. Oh, I'm overtaken. Am I overtaken? Come on. No, I missed the jump. It's fine. Yeah. So it seems that the stats of the SF90XX Stradale are similar to the SC18, and therefore they should be similar to this car as well. But hey, I don't know, because I don't have that car at max stars. I did get it at 5 stars though, so it should be fine. It was a sheer on purse, but no wonder why it was going so fast. But okay, we did beat all of the Try Nemesis, and it was actually 4 of them. So hey, that kind of maybe counts like a W. I don't know. So like I was saying, even though I don't actually own the car and it's a free try, the color options are available, and that is absolute. Wait, the body parts as well? The body parts as well. That's cool. Okay. So now, let me switch it to the main one. That is normal, right? The official are always unlocked, but the custom ones are locked until you have the car at 2 stars. But now, oh yeah, I am allowed to. So let me go ahead and try to set up a cool color, and let's get going. Okay, we went from Caribbean to Himalayas, from the heat to the cold, and over here I'm gonna get destroyed because over here the Triumphs are really gonna do some damage. But look at how fancy color I set up. It's a dual tone of green and some bluish. It looks kind of dope. But anyway, I want to quickly or briefly talk about the situation with the Spotlight events. Now, here's a little bit of a secret. At the time that I'm recording this video, this event recently started, so I still don't have necessarily a ton of experience with it just yet. I'm gonna continue grinding it because I do wanna, if possible, I would love to be able, lovely banana by the way, to unlock that Porsche GT2 RS. But yeah, I'm gonna make eventually, later on, I'm gonna make a proper video on that alone, on the event alone, because obviously I covered it in the tour of the events that started with the new season. But no, I want to make a dedicated video to it. But really what I want to do before I record that is to actually have more experience with that event. So that is going to be coming up later next week, early next week. So expect that. Well, let's not say early. I don't know. It might be early, might be mid-week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So if you were waiting for me to give you more thoughts on that particular event, don't worry. I will. It will just be later. Because again, I want to have some more experience with the event. Figure out what is what, how things are working, if there's something that I didn't consider. And then I can actually talk about it. So yeah, just sort of mentioning that. Yeah, 2 Trion Nemesis and a Veneno beat me. Hey, I'm happy for the Veneno. The Trions, whatever. Man, I really think that we're... Whoa, it's at the Veil 16. I really think that we're just in, you know, the Trion Nemesis turf or something. I keep on finding so many Trion Nemesis in each race. So, yep, now we know. Now, to be fair, I would imagine this is probably the rank of a Trion Nemesis at max stars without epics. That's why I'm finding either that or there's free tries for the Trion, which is also a possibility. But yeah, it's just I see so many of them that gets me wondering. I do remember figuring out that the Trion in general, it's a very fast car for the rank that it has. It's a difficult car to drive successfully, to drive it properly. Oh man, I lost all of my speed there on a terrible, terrible drift. It was my fault, by the way. I'm not saying that the drift is bad. The drift actually on this car feels pretty good, but anyway. Yeah, I do remember. Oh, you know what? I remember. Oh, Jesus, I thought I was gonna ring out. I remember someone saying that the Trion Nemesis was the budget Jesco. You know, in the sense that it's a car that is difficult to drive, to get all the speed going, but man, does it go fast. Except that you end up not having to use a car of a rank of 4900 or something like that. All right, I haven't gotten a single W in this video, and I think I know the reason why. Yep, I think you know what's happening. And of course, we're in Caribbean again, but DBT, did you paint your car orange? Maybe. Listen, if they give me the possibility of painting my car orange, even if I don't own it, I will do it. And I've done it, and I don't even regret it. Now you just watch and see how this is gonna give me so much better results. I did also apply the carbon to the spoiler / wing, whatever. Oh god. Ha, intended. Come on, just wreck. Come on. If your guy on first place want to wreck, I would not mind that. Just saying. Thought of mentioning that. Oh god! Oh my god! I almost messed that up. I mean, intended. Perfectly calculated. I knew that was gonna happen. I just wanted to make it interesting for you guys. Yeah, the drift on this car is pretty decent. I would even say it's pretty good. Perhaps not the most amazing thing out there, but definitely on the good side. Hey, listen, a second place, that's still a pretty good result. So I did tell you, you change the color to orange, suddenly your cars start performing better. It's just known. It is known. It was again a sheer on Persport. Okay, fine. Now listen, I really cannot. All right. This is gonna sound like cope, but it's getting very difficult to get first places when I keep being matched against so many Trions. It just seems that this is a very unfortunate rank for this car. I don't know if it's this particular season or what, but man, the spam of Trion is crazy. And yeah, I mean, it's a Class A car that goes 360 versus a car that, if well driven, it can go 440 or something like that. So yeah, it is not exactly a great match, and yet I am currently in first place. Shut up, DBT, focus. Maybe you can keep this. Lock in, engaged. I'm gonna crash. Oh god. I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna crash. Never doubted myself. DBT whining about the Trion Nemesis in the races, and then in that race, DBT is doing quite alright. He's doing so quite alright that he has the lead. Would you believe that? And this is what we call in the business. It was poetic even. Oh yeah, I want to look at that. Yeah, 4-Tri Nemesis, a Valhalla, a Regera, and a Needle Design. It's fine, but man, all right, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a W because that was indeed a proper W. What did I tell you? Never doubted myself. No, but in general, I don't think that this car is insanely amazing at anything. It's a very fun car to drive. Like I said, it is agile. It is very cool looking as well. But being a Grand Prix car is gonna be tough for people to unlock it, myself included. But hey, I will do whatever I can in order to get it. If you enjoyed this video, you want to do, hit the like button, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments if you would rather me do a test again in multiplayer of the Formula E Gen 3 or the Toyota, the one with the big wing. So let me know. For now, that's all. See ya.